Please like the video, subscribe my channel if you want to influence people. First, understand one simple truth. No human being truly follows direct orders from the heart. People may obey out of fear, but they rarely respect it. Real influence comes from mastering your mind and behavior. If every comment people make hurts you, if their words easily shake your emotions, then the control is not in your hands, it's in theirs. The moment you learn to control your emotions, the entire game changes. The first rule of influencing others is mastering yourself. When someone tries to provoke you and you stay calm, when someone criticizes you and you simply smile, when someone tries to bring you down and you refuse to react, that is when the other person becomes uncomfortable. Remember this: anyone who cannot control their anger, their words, or their reactions will never be able to influence anyone else. The second rule is speak less and listen more. When you listen carefully to people, you start understanding how they think. You notice their fears, their desires, and their weaknesses. And the person who understands how others think is usually the one who wins. The third rule is increase your value. The world listens to those who have value. If you are always available, always trying to please everyone, always saying yes to everything, people will start taking you for granted. But when you respect your time, set clear boundaries, and focus on improving yourself, people automatically begin to respect you. And where respect grows, influence begins. Influencing people does not mean suppressing them. It means developing such a strong personality that people naturally listen to you. Work on your body language. Stand straight. Maintain eye contact when you speak. Talk slowly and clearly. Never show nervousness. The world recognizes confidence, and confidence is one of the strongest forms of influence. But remember another truth. People who are unhappy with themselves often try to control others. Those who work on themselves don't need to control anyone. People are naturally drawn to them. So decide today. You will not break because of someone's words. You will not lose your peace because of someone's behavior. You will not let others decide your emotional state. When you become emotionally strong, people start adjusting their behavior around you. Because real power is not about raising your voice. Real power is about creating impact even in silence. If you truly want to influence people, work on yourself so deeply that your presence alone makes an impact. That is the real game. Now let's understand how to affect people psychologically. The first principle: don't react. Give direction. When someone tries to provoke you, they are looking for your reaction. Because the moment they control your emotions, they control you. Next time someone says something offensive, pause, think, then respond calmly. A calm person is often the most powerful person in the room because they act through strategy, not emotion. Second principle: reduce your need for approval. People respect those who don't constantly seek validation. If you always want praise, approval, or acceptance, you become dependent on others. But the day you decide that you can stand strong on your own, that you can make decisions independently, people will stop taking you lightly. Third principle: learn to say no. No is a small word, but it carries great power. Someone who says yes to everything rarely commands respect. When you create boundaries, people start respecting you. Remember this clearly. If you don't respect yourself, the world won't respect you either. Fourth principle: create emotional distance. Stop taking everything personally. Stop trying to fix everyone's problems. Stop trying to please every person. When you're not available everywhere, your value increases. And where value increases, influence grows. Fifth principle: master the power of silence. Sometimes the strongest answer is no answer at all. Silence makes people think. They begin to wonder what you are thinking. And that uncertainty gives you a psychological advantage. People don't respect those who shout the loudest. They respect those who remain balanced and composed. Sixth principle: elevate your level. Improve your skills. Increase your income. Strengthen your mindset. Build your confidence. The world respects strength, not weakness. When you become mentally, financially, and emotionally strong, you won't need to control people. They will naturally follow your direction. But understand one final truth: influencing people should never be the ultimate goal. The real goal is becoming so strong that people automatically adjust themselves in your presence. Your personality should be your influence. Your calmness should be your strength. Your silence should carry your message. So make a decision today. You will not become a slave to emotions. You will not let other opinions decide your worth. You will not sacrifice your peace for someone's behavior. Because when you become stable inside, the world around you starts becoming stable as well. True control does not come from power over others. It comes from mastery over yourself. And the person who becomes the master of himself eventually becomes the most powerful player in the game. Part 2. The psychology of influence. Know that you understand that real control begins with self-control. Let's go deeper into how influence actually works in everyday life. The first thing to understand is this: people rarely follow logic. They follow emotions, perception, and energy. That means the way you carry yourself often speaks louder than the words you say. Rule 1. Control the frame in every conversation. Someone controls the frame, the direction of the interaction. If you react emotionally, the other person takes control. But if you stay calm and steady, you naturally take the lead. When someone criticizes you, don't rush to defend yourself. Pause, stay composed. Respond only when necessary. A person who stays calm under pressure immediately appears stronger. Rule 2. Mystery creates power. People respect what they cannot fully predict. If you explain everything about yourself, share every thought, and react to everything people say, you become easy to read. But when you remain selective with your words, people start paying closer attention to you. Sometimes saying less makes your presence more powerful. Rule 3. Never chase validation. One of the biggest mistakes people make is constantly seeking approval. They want everyone to like them. They want everyone to agree with them. But influence does not come from pleasing everyone. It comes from standing firm in who you are. The more you chase validation, the less respect you receive. Confidence grows when you stop needing permission from others. Rule 4. Master your energy. People are extremely sensitive to energy. A person who is calm, grounded, and confident creates a different atmosphere in any room. You don't need to dominate the conversation. Sometimes simply being composed and observant makes people feel your presence. Strong individuals rarely need to prove their strength. Rule 5. Let actions speak. Words are easy. Promises are easy. But consistent actions build authority. If you say something, follow through. If you commit to something, deliver results. Over time, people begin to trust your words because they see your actions behind them. That trust turns into influence. Rule 6. Detachment increases respect. The moment people feel that you are emotionally dependent on them, they gain control over you. But when they see that your happiness, confidence, and peace do not depend on their approval, their attitude changes. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you don't lose yourself trying to keep everyone happy. The final truth: most influential people are not the loudest people in the room. They are the ones who remain steady, clear, and confident regardless of the situation. Their presence speaks before they even say a word. They don't force respect. They naturally attract it. So instead of trying to control people, focus on becoming someone whose mindset, discipline, and confidence make others naturally listen. Because the highest level of influence is not forcing people to follow you. It's becoming the kind of person people choose to follow.